So a couple of tips for setting up your desk in terms of ergonomics, especially when you're working from home. The first thing you want to check is the height of your chair. So if you're sitting and you let your shoulders and your elbows relax, you want your forearms to be on the ground. And if you feel your hands are quite a lot higher than your elbows, you're a little bit more on a chance of constantly lifting your shoulders or getting a bit of pain in the bottom of your wrist. So in that case, I would get your chair up a little bit. Either you have like a movable chair where you can adjust the height, or you use the good old classic, just a pillow, and see how much pillow you need. So the shoulders can relax, the elbows can relax, and your forearms can be on the ground. Second thing, you kind of want your feet to be firmly on the ground. If your chair is up so high just to match your desk and your feet are dangling in the air, then sometimes people get a bit of low back pain, or they feel the legs are getting cold, or they get numbness or pins and needles because of the pressure of the thighs on the chair. You definitely should put something under your feet then, like a box or a couple of books or something. So again, feet flat on the ground or the feet firmly on the ground is what you want to be looking for. In terms of posture, so the most important thing is your posture needs to be comfortable. If your posture is not comfortable anymore, it's not sustainable, and then move on to the next posture. A straight posture is not any better than a slumped posture, or you arching, or having your weight more on one hip or the other. So there's not a single posture that can cause your back to be damaged, and we know that quite a bit with loads of research. So when your body is for too long in the same position, in the same posture, you're gonna feel that you get back pain, you're getting achy, you're getting tense, you're feeling the tension. That's your body giving you a reminder to change your posture, to move, and then move on to the next posture that's more comfortable, and stay in that new posture for as long as it feels comfortable. So you're allowed to slump, you're allowed to sit super straight, you're allowed to arch. Any posture is okay. If it's not comfortable anymore, move on. And it can be quite nice, especially when you're sitting a lot, to give the back a bit of support. You don't have to, but if it feels nice, do it. So rolled up blankets or a scarf or jumper, or use another pillow, and put it where the natural curve of your lower back is. And then you can sit all the way back in your chair, move the chair a little bit closer, and then lean back and just have that little bit more support. So if you like that, use that option. Now, in terms of the height of your screen, if you have a computer or a laptop, doesn't matter. Ideally, if you can, you want the first line that you're reading to be either eye level or an inch below. Some people, it doesn't bother them at all, but if you feel that you constantly get shoulder or neck tension or headaches, then it may be worth bringing that screen up a little bit higher, because if you're constantly looking down, it could contribute to those pains there. So again, see if you are able, and with the laptop it obviously only works if you have a remote keypad. If it's possible for you to use a box or books or whatever you're having at home, yoga blocks. So now, if that would be the first line I'd be reading, it's eye level, maybe an inch below, that's still fine. But you can see now my shoulders, my head can be relatively relaxed here. And then you can just type on your keyboard away there. Some people work on two screens, and then you want your main screen to be right in front of you. You can turn around to the second screen if you need to. If you do feel, again, being too long in the same position, in an uncomfortable position, that your body starts getting achy, that's again the sign of your body telling you change something. And then instead of just turning, turn your chair. Your body probably finds this a lot nicer. And whenever you need the first screen again, you just turn yourself all around again. So another option obviously is standing up. So getting too tired being in this position, your body gives you the signals, the tightness, the achiness, then see if you can swap into a homemade standing desk. And it doesn't need to be fancy. But again, if you do feel that your screen is too low and you start getting the neck pains and the shoulder pains, then see again if you can prop up your screen, your computer, your laptop a little bit more as high as you need to. And then you can let your shoulders relax and work away on your keypad. So a couple of tips there in terms of ergonomics, what you can do at home yourself. But again, the most important thing really is if you get the signals of your body, achiness, back pain, tension, that's your body reminding you that you've been for too long in the same position and that your body needs a change. And then change your posture or move from sitting into standing, or start moving and stretching in between. So even if it's just a minute's movement break or stretching break. And if you don't know what to stretch, what to do, have a look on my YouTube channel. There is 2 videos, one for the shoulder and the neck, one for the lower back and the hips, exactly for those sitting in the office or on a desk all day.